Hey everybody, this is Dougie080 bringing you another one of these art vlog things. Haven't done one of these in a while, so I figured what better time to start doing it than now. Since of course it's the new year, I decided that one of my new year resolutions would be to draw more. But one of the issues that I've run into is basically the title of this video, Unbecoming That Guy. We all know that guy. We know that person. You know, the one that thinks about drawing, that thinks about doing something, that thinks about creating things all day. They'll get home at a decent time, they'll sit down, they'll pull out their drawing pad, they'll open their drawing program, they'll get everything set up to just the way it's perfect. Like, you'll get all your settings right, you'll get all your pencils out, you'll get your markers out, and then just before you're about to start, let me check my email real quick. Let me check this YouTube video. I haven't watched this video. Let me watch this video and then I'm gonna draw. Let me watch these couple of videos. Ooh, so and so uploaded a really awesome video. I've gotta watch this video first and then I'll draw. And then by the time you finish watching the video, you're like, oh, I haven't played this game in a while. I'll just play a couple of minutes. And then a couple of minutes into the game, you're like, oh, you know, I haven't finished my dailies yet. I'm on the game already. I might as well check my dailies. And then you'll say, oh, it's getting kind of late. I haven't talked to my friends in a while. Let me get on my Messenger or Facebook or Twitter and I'll respond to these people. I'll talk to these people for a few hours. And you know exactly the guy that I'm talking about. I like to watch a lot of people stream their art. I know there's a couple of streaming websites that I like to go to where people stream, and occasionally I'll run into this really, really good artist that is exactly like that. Or maybe he's not even that good of an artist. I guess it varies. I watch a lot of different people of all different skill levels. I love watching people draw. And if you ever stream art, tell me and I'll totally be there in the comment section screaming at you, talking about how great you are. But I'll watch a lot of these people and some of them, they can't stay focused, and it's exactly the same thing that I was talking about. It's unbecoming that guy. And I have unfortunately become that guy. I noticed this the other day when I opened up my art program and I sat down at, I think it was 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. I sat down, I had Photoshop open, I had my tablet ready, and then I literally said, you know, I'm just gonna draw all day. I'm gonna draw all day. I've got nothing else to do today, so I'm just gonna draw. It'll be super great, I'll get a lot of work done, and I'll feel super great afterwards. Which would have been true. Had I sat down and actually done those drawings, I would have felt super great, because I really haven't been in a position to actually sit down and do drawings for a number of reasons, personal reasons, and just being busy, and it was super great that like this entire year has really opened up and given me a lot more time to think creatively and outside of the box and do things that I haven't been able to do because of the circumstances of life and just things that happen. And anyway, I digress. I sat down at 3 o'clock and all I was going to do was draw all day, but I ended up opening my browser, I opened up my games, I started doing everything. I started browsing YouTube, I started on Twitter, I even think I got on Tumblr. I haven't been on there in ages, and oh my goodness, I stayed doing absolutely everything but what it is that I wanted to do. I need to not become that person. I need to stop and actually sit down and do the drawings that I know that I need to do. And I guess the entire point of this video is that sometimes it's important to have a realization of your actions. Sometimes you have to realize that you're doing something before you're able to make the appropriate steps to changing what it is that might be the issue. Now, of course, all of this is easier said than done. I think it can be done. I totally think it can be done. If I was able to get my mind in the right spot. I think right now I'm in a really good spot. I'm able to create things and work on these things that I haven't really been able to work on, but my mind is still kind of in this area that it has been these past few years. But it's just been a super stressful past couple of years, and for some reason my mind is just still in this spot. I don't want to say that it is, because if you've been following these types of videos, I did this one where I was playing Warframe and I was talking about things. I'll try to put an annotation or one of those YouTube cards or something that links to that one if you want to see it, but I came to this really big realization, and I would probably like to dedicate an entire video to that, but I think it was important for me to make that realization when I did, because it helped me get to the position where I am right now, to have this other kind of realization, and I'm just kind of running in circles with this topic, but I think it's really important to acknowledge these realizations and give them the credit that they deserve. Sometimes we'll have these big breakthroughs. Sometimes it'll be in the art field, sometimes it'll be in our personal life, sometimes it'll be something completely different, but we'll have these big realizations, and then we'll kind of sit down and we'll talk to ourselves, and we'll make these realizations seem less important. We'll justify things like, oh, well, maybe it wasn't really that big of a realization. Maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. And I think it's important to catch yourself whenever you're kind of undermining these realizations, because these are big things that happen, and it's important to you right now, but remember how important that realization is. Don't let yourself convince yourself that this big moment wasn't a big moment. Which, that can easily happen. That could easily happen, right? I'm gonna jump back to the video that I was talking about before. I'll try to put up another annotation if it's still not up on the screen for that video, but whenever I uploaded that video, almost immediately after, things in my personal life started getting difficult, and I started to question that a little bit. I was like, was it really that big of a deal? Should I go back and delete that video? Does it make any sense? And I had to stop myself and say, no, that was a big deal, and just end the discussion right there. I think a lot of times we'll have these negative feelings and these negative emotions about our artwork, or I guess anything. We'll have these negative feelings, and sometimes the easiest way to get past these negative feelings is to literally stop yourself from thinking about it. It's the craziest thing, but I've done it a lot. I've done that a lot. Like I said, these past couple of years, things were so crazy all over the place, everywhere. I just had to not think about it. I had to force myself to think about something else. And whenever I did that, I always felt way better than had I sat there dwelling on something that I really couldn't change, a situation that I was forced into by somebody else that I didn't have a say-so in it. It was dumb. But it helped so much. It helped so much. I'm not entirely sure what this has to do with unbecoming that person, but I thought it kind of tied in together with what I was talking about at the time. I do want to do more of these art videos. I've started to upload more to the art blog thing. I'm gonna keep doing this thing. I just, like I said, I need to sit down. I need to get these studies in, and I know that I can do it. I know that I can do these studies. I know I can get better as an artist and a creative person. Because another realization that I had some time ago that I could probably literally dedicate another entire video on is that whenever I create things, whenever you create things, whenever people create things, it has potential of creating an audience. And people will follow you for what it is that you're creating. You have the potential. You have the potential to create an audience of some kind. And you can actually have an impact on people's lives. I've done this thing, the whole YouTube thing, for many years now, and I talk about it occasionally. Like, the messages that I get from you guys sometimes really kind of put all of this in it really put all of this into perspective, that as long as you keep moving forward, as long as you keep creating, you never know the people that you will touch with your work. You'll never know the people that you'll inspire. And I've used that to help me move forward a lot. Like, a lot. Especially since these types of comments have kind of become a regular thing. And it's important to move forward and to stay positive. And I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling. You guys have watched my videos, you know how I ramble about things and very seldomly stay on a single topic. But hopefully there was something in here for you guys to think about. Never give up, never surrender. Never give up, trust your instincts, like Peppy always says. Think of little Peppy in your head. Never give up, trust your instincts. There is a lot to that saying. There's a lot to that saying that I don't think, as simple of a saying as it is, I don't think its simplicity is often known right off the bat. Like, you might not realize the absolute truth behind that statement, and I don't know, it's a good one. It's a good one. Write it on your wall in big marker, bright orange. But anyway, I do want to do these art vlogs more often. Hopefully I can get myself into a position where I'm able to do these animation things that I've constantly been talking about for years. And I'm kind of in the same area where I was when I uploaded that video where I was playing Warframe and talking about things. I'm in a really good position. I'm in a good position to put myself in a better position. But in order for me to get to that better position, I have to act on the good position that I'm currently in. And your free time, never take your free time for granted. You know, if you're able to create, do it. Do it. Just do it. You know the Shia LaBeouf video. Just do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow. As I choke right as I say that. But okay, I'm gonna figure out what I'm going to draw for this. I think I'm just going to do, I know Jamie said he wanted to see me drawing things that weren't probably what's on screen, and I apologize, Jamie, but I haven't done these, what you're seeing right now, I haven't done these in so long. I need to do them, and I just need to do more studies and more things. In the future, though, I will do more creative things, like characters or something more entertaining than figures. Random figures, for whatever reason I'm doing them. But I don't know, I've never done this before. I guess if you have something that you'd like me to talk about, maybe I can somehow work that into the next art vlog thing. I really want these to at least be a weekly thing. Maybe twice a week. That would be awesome if I could do these twice a week. Give you guys updates, because I'm super serious about this whole art thing, and I really wanted to go somewhere. If there's ever been a dream of mine, that is this. It's trying to get this art thing to work. And I don't know. I guess if you and it would be a it would be a super honor if you guys were to follow along, or I don't know, just it's just really it's good. It's good. I want this to happen. If I could get this to happen, I don't know. I would be overjoyed with joy. Overjoyed with joy. Is that right? Of course it's right, Dougie. Of course it's right. Oh my goodness. It says I've been talking for 20 minutes. That's okay. That's okay. I haven't done one of these in a while. I just had to talk a bit. But yeah, let me know in the comments if there's anything that you guys have had trouble with. Maybe I can think of something to yell at you guys for the next time. I know there's a few of you that follow this series, and I think that's really cool, and I do appreciate it. I know it's not quite Minecraft. I'm not quite throwing blue shells at Toad. I like this. I want to do these, and it's super humbling that some of you enjoy them also. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to end the video. Thank you very much for watching. I have, of course, been Doggy080. If you haven't drawn today, draw today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make a deal. We're going to make a deal right here, right now. The deal with the Doggies art vlogs. If you're watching an art vlog, I want you to pull out a piece of paper and draw something. I'm going to say that next time. Next time. I'm going to say that. That's what you gotta do. You gotta pull out a piece of paper and draw something. Even if you don't think you're a good artist, just do it. Just do it. Draw something. Do it. It'll be great. It'll be great. You need to give yourself permission to terrible. Yeah, I did. I went there. I went there. Permission to terrible. Do it. Anyway, guys, like I said like 4 times now, I've been Doggy080. You have, of course, been yourself. I'll see you next time on whatever video comes out. Whatever video comes out. Together, let us all unbecome that guy. Take it easy, guys.